Good morning guys, today we are doing a declutter video. I have a giant mug of green tea here and I am ready to go this morning. So the first thing I'm going to start on is nail polish. This is kind of like the side that I've already gone through and what I'm keeping. I have like my two Orly polishes. If you're curious what my two top favorites are from them, it is Lollipop and Luxe, the pink and gold. I love that. Both of those colors are beautiful. And then I have a Sephora by Opi. This is an old one. This is Keep Me on My Mistletoes. I just love the gold tone of it. So those are keepers. My pink Essies, I'm keeping those for. And then my nude Essies, because I really like those and I wear all of that. Now these are the ones I was kind of trying to decide on, and I actually had to paint my nails. That's why I'm all different colored here, and decide, you know, what I wanted to keep, what I wanted to get rid of. And I decided to keep my MAC polishes. I only have two from them, but I do like both of them. And then I have two from Sinful Colors. I was almost going to get rid of this kind of like glittery one here. This is Pearl Harbor. And it turns out, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on my thumbnail there, but turns out that the glitter was so pretty in here, I have to keep this. So I'm keeping those. And then this side over here is kind of what I've decided to get rid of. Now these I decided are going to be keepers though, two from Wet n Wild. These are my top two favorite polishes from them. I had several others before. So this is the I Need a Refreshment, and that one's actually on my thumbnail right now. So I do like those colors. Like when it comes to blue nail polish, I don't wear a lot of it, but I like the kind of warmer blues, like with a little bit of aqua tone, because I have a warm skin tone. I'm sorry I'm getting off on a rant here, but I have a warm skin tone and it just seems to flow better than cooler tone blues, which is why this Essie, this was a cute one. I did like this at first and then I realized it just didn't, it's actually this middle finger here, it just didn't look that great on me. And that's just one coat too. But this is Bikini Sotini. And it's just a light cornflower blue, very cool tone, and I just found it just, I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. The other Essie, or wait, we're not talking Essie, we're talking Wet n Wild here. The other Wet n Wild one that I really like is Tropicalia. So I'm going to be keeping those two and getting rid of these here. And then these three L'Oreals. I just never, I don't know, I don't love the, I guess, the formula of them, so I'm gonna let go of those. And so far from that first section, I had those all down in that little space there. So keeping those, getting rid of those, it's a start. So let's get on to the next section, which is Opi and China Glaze. Let's pull these out. Alright, sorry, I had to stop and turn on this light here because I was feeling like it was a little dark. I didn't want it to be blurry or anything. So I've got all of my China Glaze and Opi out here, and I kind of broke them up into colors so I could examine them. So I know that I'm going to get rid of these three here. This is a Taupe the Space Needle, Gilded Treasures, and Platinum Gold. Those I haven't reached for in probably, well, I don't know, a year and a half, so I'm going to go ahead and let go of those now. I don't need to hang on to those any longer. Now these are some, well, this one particularly is an awesome color. This is, let's see, Russian Navy? Yeah. And it is just a wicked dark, like cobalt purpley blue. It's just so cool. I love that one. And then Skyscraper, those two I don't wear very often because they're kind of like, you know, darker sort of like winter colors, but I'm going to keep those because I do really love them. So when winter does roll around, I do like to wear them. I'm sure I can get rid of at least one of these. Definitely not Mod About You. That's one of my favorites. Lucky Lucky Lavender. Bubble Bath, I enjoy all of those. This white one I gotta keep because I do certain like polka dots and stuff where I gotta keep a plain white. This one I don't wear that often. This is Sweet Hook. I don't know about that. Strawberry Margarita, one of my favorites. This one is kind of newer. I got this in a glossy box a while back and I never like wore it yet, so I guess I'll give it a chance. And then Dutch Tulips, one of my favorite red creams of all time. Ooh, if you like red cream, Dutch Tulips is gorgeous. And then Ruby Pumps from China Glaze. So I'm going to keep those. I don't wear this one very often, but again, that's kind of like a winter color for me. But this one, I never touch. This is Japanese Rose Garden. Pretty color, but I've got to pass that on. Do I have a bit of an obsession with gold glitter polish? Yes, I definitely do. I've got a bronze here. This is Brisbane bronze. I was actually kind of up in the air on keeping this or not. I was almost about to get rid of it. And then let me show you. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this okay. It's this one here, and I put a gold glitter over it. So when I first put it on, I was like, oh, you know, I'm probably not going to love it that much. I've been holding on to it all this time just because it's called Brisbane bronze, and I love Australia, so that's why I was hanging on to it, just because of the name alone. But as it turns out, it's freaking awesome with a gold glitter over the top of it. So I'm going to keep that one. And let's see, Glitzerlin. I wear this one a lot, so definitely keeping that. Let's see, I Heard That, and there's another one here. This one, I'm Not Lying. Those are from like a safari collection. I'm gonna keep those because I haven't even got to wear those that much, but I love gold glitter. I feel like I can never have enough of it. Cleopatra, one of my all-time favorites. I've bought several bottles of that over and over again. This is Gold Digger, another favorite. And this one is old. That one is like way old. This is Gold Medallion, I think, or Medallion. Yeah, just Medallion. And I've really gotten my use out of it. It's like all dried up and crispy now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass that. Well, actually, wait, that's like garbage. That doesn't go to anyone. And oh, here's another one that I've gotten my use out of. That is, let's see, the Katy Perry Teenage Dream. That one's pretty much all used up. And then China Glaze Snow Globe. So I'm keeping those. So keeping my glitters and these. And so far this is my collection of stuff I'm getting rid of, and then those two throwing out. And here's my nail polish drawer now. I have all my Zoya on this side, and then this is everything that I just went through. Up top here, that's all the nail polish I'm getting rid of. Now for Zoya, I'm not going through this because I've already been through it, and I like all of the colors. Like I've said before, Zoya is my favorite brand, so I wear Zoya the most out of anything. It's more important that I go through this kind of stuff, kind of like the odds and ends, because I don't tend to reach for these quite as much. But I'm pretty happy with how it's you know, a little more streamlined now. And actually, I decided I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this MAC polish too. I did paint one of my nails. I painted one of my thumbnails this color, and this is Earthly Harmony. And it's an old polish. I've gotten my use out of it. And even though there is still some in there, I don't know, I just kind of stopped reaching for it. So I'm just going to go ahead and let go of that one too. So I think that's everything for my nail polish drawer. Oh, and people do ask sometimes whenever I show this drawer why I have so many cotton pads. I'm not hoarding them, don't worry. I just purchased at Costco because it's cheaper there, and I really like this particular brand. It gets off glitter polish really, really well. So I always buy those, and I just buy one box, and it comes with like a dozen of these little you know, tubes of them in there. Now, I think it's been about 5 or 6 months since the last time that I went through my entire makeup collection, drawer by drawer, cleaning it out, you know, decluttering, and I think it's time again. It's time once again, because I know that there's several products in here that during my last declutter session, I thought maybe I will use that product down the road. You know, maybe I'll have just that right time and I will be interested in using it again. And as it turns out, yeah, that never really happened. So I still have several of those products that I was kind of, you know, they were kind of on my mind, like, am I going to use these? And as it turns out, nope, I'm not. I still have not touched them in the past 5 or 6 months. One of those products would be the NYX Cream Blushes. This one is Red Cheeks. This is Orange and Tea Rose. And Tea Rose I thought was a really pretty one. I think that one was my favorite from all of them, but I barely used it, and there's just other cream blushes that I like better, so I kind of just don't reach for those. So there's no need to have them sitting in here, especially because they're a cream. I really don't want those expiring. I'd rather have, you know, pass them on, donate them or something so someone else can get some use out of them and have some fun with them. Something else that I've been considering letting go of are the NYX blushes that I have. This one is red, and I think this one is cinnamon. Just because I have a hard time with these, I always end up getting too much on, and I think they're really pretty if you just get a tad on and just buff it out really well, but it never fails. I always end up getting too much on just because they're so super pigmented, and these are like the brightest ones that they have. So I think it's just better if I let go of those too. I don't know, look at this. I think when I was buying NYX a while back, I was just like really into the like ultra bright reds and oranges. So I've kind of you know, I don't know, went back to my roots, I guess you could say, back to my sort of terracotta, you know, soft kind of sunny warm shades. I do have some NYX pencils here that I think it's time to let go of because I feel like I've been hoarding these for like, I don't know, 2 years, maybe 2 or 3 years, and I have barely reached for most of these colors. So let's check these out. I think I'm gonna go ahead and let go of like the green and the blue. Let's see what else. Oyster, I think, was a really pretty one. Let me save that. This one is Black Bean, Slate. Those are kind of nice for smoky eyes. Wait, well, do I need Black Bean? I don't know. We'll think about that one. Strawberry Milk, no. Rust, we're gonna check that out. I think I'm gonna have to do some swatches and see. This one is Dark Brown, Yogurt, French Fries, and the silvery one, Pots and Pans. And then what is this one? Oh, Iced Mocha. Alright, well, I didn't do too good there. You know what, I'm going to swatch these and decide if I need to get rid of any others. But so far, we're going to get rid of those 3. So I just swatched all the ones that I was thinking I was going to keep, and I decided I'm going to get rid of that silver one, Pots and Pans, so I'm just going to put that one over there. And I think I'm going to keep most of these. There's a couple others that I'm sort of on the fence about, and that would be Rust and maybe Oyster. I don't know. We're going to see. Now, all of my NYX eyeshadows, I really like. I like all of my NYX eyeshadow singles, so I'm not really interested in letting go of any of those at this point in time. And that's why I was keeping some of these, or, you know, a good selection of those, because they work, the eyeshadows work really well over their base. And let's see what else we can get into here. You know what? These Wet n Wild palettes back here. Let me check these out. I know I haven't worn these in a very long time, and I continue to just have them hanging out. And they, you know, it's like the ones with the pinks and stuff, and I don't know, I don't really wear those anymore. Now the singles. Oh yes, the singles I love. Brulee and Nutty. Oh, those are awesome. And then these Victoria's Secret eyeshadows here. Now, Private Beach, I still really like that one, and I wear that one a lot. However, this one, Prowl, I'm not sure, I need to swatch this. Now, they discontinued a lot. They, like Victoria's Secret totally revamped their makeup collection, and they've been changing things a lot, which I like a lot of their new stuff, especially their lipsticks. But it's kind of frustrating for some of the older products that I liked, because now that they don't have them, I can't really talk about them because, well, because you guys can't get them, so it's like pointless, right? Doesn't help you guys any if I'm showing you a product that's been discontinued, for goodness sakes. So well, it's a nice gray, but you know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and let someone else have that. Let's see what else here. Luminoso, and what is this other one that I have here? Rose d'Oro. It's really pretty, but I haven't reached for it in a long time. Okay, I'm on the fence on that. We will come back to that. Oh, Hard Candy. Oh, here's the bronzers, you know. I've been thinking about these bronzers, actually. And although they do look nice sitting in the drawer, I have not reached for these. And they don't do anyone any good sitting in a drawer. So there they are. This one is Heat Wave on the right there. And this one is Tropics on the left. So I think I'm going to go ahead and let go of both of those because I haven't reached for those since the last time I did my declutter. So it's, you know, I'm clearly not using it and it needs to go. Now the Happy Booster products from Physicians Formula, I really like those. Although I tend to, it's like one of those products that I try to like savor because they're just so pretty and I hate to mess up the hearts. But I need to get using those because I just can't have them sitting there like that. For goodness sakes. Okay, I've got so many Kashuk blushes. You know what? I'm sure that there is at least one of these that I stopped wearing because I think it was a little bit too light on me. And I think that one is, wait, Melon or, oh shoot, you know what? I don't know. Do I want to get rid of any of these? Let me swatch them. So from left to right here, we have Spice, starting on the left right there. And then we have Sunset, Melon, Flamingo. And they're all really pretty colors. This is about 3 swipes each though, so you do have to build them up a little, except Sunset. Sunset and Spice are they're pretty good. I guess it's just the last two, the Melon and Flamingo, that you gotta do, you know, extra swipes with. But the colors are pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep those. These, I love all of the hard candy blushes here, which actually most of them I wear as highlighters because they're a little bit light and shimmery on me for blushes. Let's see, I guess that's everything here. I'm not ready to get rid of any of my Fox in the Box by Hard Candy or my Glow All the Ways. I still like those. Sometime I will go over MAC again, but I don't think right now. I don't want to draw this out too much, and this drawer takes time kind of examining everything. But so far we've got a decent little collection going here. Oh, and this is just a little, like another little sampler from Coastal Scents. Yeah. And they sent that like with, what did they send me? Oh, I had ordered mica pigments. So again, I like, see little bits of makeup sneaking in, little samples sneaking back in. Nope, can't have that. In this drawer, oh, lipsticks. Do I have time to do lipsticks in this video? I don't know. That might have to be the next one.